Greetings and salutations. Welcome to another episode of 365 Days of Gaming. I appreciate you taking our time to check out this video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Much appreciated, so thank you in advance. So today's episode, we're going to be talking about a game that is best played with 4 people. It's not one of the games that, we talked about before. It's not this illustrious series, but it's a game that me and my friends had a great time playing. So it's very memorable to me, and that is Hunter the Reckoning for the GameCube. This series is actually based on a tabletop game, Hunter the Reckoning, and essentially you're going to be fighting against the living dead and various versions of it, and you gotta kill them all, obviously, but then you also have to rescue people. There are side missions, and each character that you can pick from is 4 different characters. Some characters specialize in melee, some characters specialize in range attacks, some specialize in magic. I picked the judge because he got like magic moves, and it's really effective when I play. But there's no bad character in this game. But as I was saying, it's based on, the most fun you get out of this game is having multiplayer. The footage doesn't have multiplayer, but I just want to show you what the game is like. And obviously, you can infer what it's like, but you're going through waves and waves of zombies, and then as you progress, you get more enemies that you have to fight, and you also level up. So in the beginning, if you're doing melee attacks, they may not be doing as much damage as if you keep doing them. So it's kind of based on what you use. It'll give you, you can kind of build your character that way. You also learn different spells when you beat bosses, and you can find them, things like that. So it's got some looting going on. It's got some equipment. The one thing is that the ranged weapons that you find in the wild are they're not for everybody. So if one person picks them up, then obviously nobody else can pick them up. So you do have to make sure that you're sharing the sugar. Make sure you're spreading the wealth. The game can get difficult. Some of the bosses are like very bullet spongy. But again, if you got a bunch of people, if it's at least you and a buddy, if not, if you got the whole gang, like this is good, clean fun right here, right? We're slaying. So I always think that, I want more of these games, obviously. So if you paid attention to the other games I've mentioned on this list, like I clearly have a certain type of game that I want. Like if I had to make a game for me and my friends, like there's clearly an archetype. And so, yeah, we're going to have these games on the list. And I always thought that like, these games were never like highly reviewed or like critically acclaimed. I'm like, but they get the point. It's fun. It's simple. It's not complicated, and you can have a good time. And it's a game, it's enjoyable. Now, I'm not saying that these games are, better than the games that are critically acclaimed, because, those games are there for a reason. I'm just saying, sometimes we were overly critical of these games, and I'm certain that some people may have not given this game a shot because of the, reviews and the general feeling towards these type of games back in the day. But if you have heard of this game, did you play it? Did you enjoy it? Did you get a gang together and have a good time killing zombies and other, monsters and creatures? Or, what were your experiences with it? Did it glitch out on you or something that, I never heard of? That would be cool to hear. Either way, love to hear your comments, thoughts, and feedback. As always, appreciate you checking out the video. Y'all have fun. Y'all be safe.